Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do the original Urban Decay Naked Palette tutorial. So this is just what it looks like. So the reason why I decided to do this palette today is because Urban Decay decided to kind of like retire and have a funeral for it. That was pretty cool though, but they decided to retire it, and then the only way you can get this palette now is that if you happen to walk into a store that sells Urban Decay products, then if it's there, it should be like 50% off. I know it's like that at Ulta. I can't say about Sephora or anything. I didn't really see them at Sephora, but I know at Ulta it's 50% off because once this product's gone, it's gone. So maybe in the future they'll bring it back with a new formula or something. I'm kind of hoping to do, because the formula I've noticed between this palette and their latest palette is completely different. It's way more pigmented. It's so much better than this palette, honestly, but I decided to do this palette just because they're retiring it, and it was my very first palette that I've ever gotten besides from a drugstore, so it was my first real makeup palette. So, it was a big thing to me, but you can see which colors I've kind of used the most. I've used Toasted and Sidecar, sorry, I'm drifting away. I've used Toasted and Sidecar the most. So those are just the two colors that kind of like have holes in them. You can see that I didn't really use the two over here that much, because when I was in high school, I wasn't really risky with eyeshadow and using dark colors. But now I'm kind of like figuring out I can use dark colors. I just can't like make my eye black. But so moving on. So before we can start, go ahead, click down below, subscribe to my channel, like this video, dislike it, whatever you feel about it. Go ahead and go watch my other videos, like it, leave comments, whatever you feel about it. So, I already actually primed my eyelids. So, as usual, I use the Morphe Eyelid Primer. So, this is just like $10. I think I got it from Ulta. I honestly can't remember the price. It wasn't too expensive. It was pretty cheap for eyelid primer. So, I'm going to go ahead and put my face powder on. So this is translucent powder from R.I.P. I got this one from Walgreens. I think it was like $6 or $8, somewhere between that price, but it wasn't too bad. The only thing I don't like about this product is its smell, and a lot of people will say that too about this. Apparently, I saw on someone else's video about this product that you can actually buy it without the scent. It's not that it smells bad, it's just it's a really strong smell. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just kind of press it in there. I like to like kind of like dab it onto my face. I feel like it stays better on there in a thicker layer. It just helps me more. But I've seen people kind of like wipe it on, but this is just how I feel like it works best. Plus sometimes when you wipe it on, like all the dust will like fly away. I'm gonna go ahead and put it under my eyes. So this is supposed to be better, or almost the same as the Laura Mercier translucent powder, or setting powder. I haven't bought the Laura Mercier one yet. I've just kind of like bought this one just purely from reviews from other YouTubers. But I do want to try it and see which one is actually better, because if the $45 Laura Mercier one is better than the cheap $8 one, honestly I'm going to pay more for it. That's just me though. If there's not much of a difference, I'll just keep using this one, but I do want to try that eventually. So, we have our powder on. So, I'm not going to use a brush in this. I did that before, but, you know, I just have better brushes now, so I don't really want to use this one. But So I'm going to take a blending brush. This is a brush with a bigger tip at the end. Go in with the shade Naked. So it's just like a light brown. So for our next color, I'm going to go in with Toasted. That's obviously my favorite color out of this palette. Just going to do a little bit of that. And I'm going to kind of try to go in with my crease in it. I'm going to go into my crease with it. With Smog, so that's that kind of gold here. So there's two golds in this palette. So the one on the left, so this is half baked. That's the one I'm not using. It's just a lighter gold, where this one's just like a little bit darker. So I'm just using this one just because I'm using a dark color. Maybe if I were using like lighter browns, then I would use half baked. So awkward to two-side. So I'm feeling okay about this palette. You know, like, I'm starting to remember why I never really used it anymore after high school, because I started to like get more into makeup, and I kind of realized this palette doesn't really have much that pops, you know, like it's just like a bunch of browns, but it's okay. So I actually think I'm going to go in with half baked, so that's that lighter gold, because I noticed I probably wasn't going to do it, but I think I'm going to put this in on the inner corner of my eye, to kind of make my eyes look a little lighter. I'm so bad at that. If you like it or don't like it, go ahead, put thumbs up or thumbs down. Maybe you should put a thumbs up though, but thanks for watching.